Hello fans, and welcome to our pilot of this new show called The Lego Show! In this show, I will be telling you about tips and tricks, like the trailer I made. I also did this because I didn't find any Lego shows on YouTube that had lots of building steps. So, our first episode is going to be robots. The robots you see here take a lot of hinge bricks, like this slick hinge. It only moves a little at a time, but it's very strong. Also, the legs come from a dinosaur set from Creator. If you want to see which one, the red dinosaur, go to www.lego.creator.com. How did I make this guy have lots of functions? Well, let me tell you. This is a neck. This is an arm, which have 3 fingers. Let me show you how the head is. I took off its head, I kinda killed it, and as you can see, it's what's like without its head. You see that pin? That pin connects to this brick. Now, this isn't just bricks inside. No. Let me take a little look. See? There are some bricks with studs on the side. And if I take those ears or studs off, there's a brick on the side too. And if I take off this, you got... This is kind of the gruesome part, so anyone with problems with blood or brains, you might want to close your eyes. And here it is. Brains and a head and blood. Blood. That's all I just had. Now the eyes are another trick that I kind of made up on my own. You see, if you take off the eyes, like so, you would notice that there is a couple spots there that might look like they might fit the bottom of a stud. But oh man, it was very hard to get these on. What you might really need is a 1x1 round brick. So the arms and the legs are connected by some sort of ball sticking out. But what are those balls? If you haven't seen this brick before, I suggest you watch. There's blood inside here. In here, there's a 2x2 brick with a little ball sticking out of it. If you can get this large plate out, you can get this brick also. I'm just gonna put the blood back in. You can also add modifications. I mean, if you have cooler pieces, then you can build bigger robots. This is just a replica of me as a robot. Well. Yeah, the blood is sometimes a problem, But if you don't want blood, I'm gonna pour my blood out. That's just fine, Blood is kind of a disadvantage in brains because there's a risk of it, the risk of it not fitting. So, that's all we have for today. If you, take a look at your Lego collection if you have one. If you don't, you might want to start shopping. Or if your friend has some that never plays with them, you could just ask to see if they can let you have theirs. And then you got a Lego collection. Well, did you get all that is in there? Here's the hands. Here's the feet. The feet, if I could take off. These hands are supposed to handle an actual Lego piece. Let me just take off one right now. Excellent. Sometimes you may have to click on these two. Doing the best I can, but as you can see in the trailer, I'm autistic. Okay. So there you go. If you don't click it, it will fall off. And let me give you a review of the hinges. These sort of hinge, the bar and clip, that's what I like to call them, are good for small details, but they won't hold on for very long. But click hinges, like ones such as this, are stronger. These are kind of in the middle. And if you find any more hinges, you let me know, and I'll check up on that. As for now, that's all that is on the Lego show, so tune in next week for the Lego Show!